Hey, hi, hello, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites and hopefully add all kinds of awesome games to your backlog or your wish list or whatever you're doing out there, folks. If you like rogues, I'm so glad that you're here with us because that's all we play. And I'm very glad Winter, the goddess of cold, is here for us as well. Let's see if we can re-roll and kick things off with an even higher rarity. Okay, I guess not, but I really like the Chilling Strike. So who knows, maybe we'll be putting together an epic Winter Goddess build today. Had one very interesting the other day.
Hey, after his throne? No. Though if he could just take a short break and listen for once, that'd be great.
That combined fire and ice, and that was a lot of fun to play as, but maybe we're going to get a frozen undead build today. Wouldn't that be fun? Let's shoot for that. Frozen undead. The build. Yeah, I've been having such a good time with Death Must Die. Oh wow, look at this. I think we're just going to go ahead and pop it right into Necromancy. Make that real strong, real fast. I am joined here today by my colleague, Cup of Chocolate Peppermint Cacao. Cheers to you. Hope you've got something good in your cup. Use this opportunity to take a sip.
Towards the living, he must face retribution.
Cheers. I will absolutely take the Divine Shield. There's such a payoff against Dracula when you have the Divine Shield and he shoots out something nasty. If you know, you know. It's a heat seeker. And if it gets you, it's going to get you in the gotcha in a way that you won't like. Can be a run ender, has been a run ender for the goat. So the shield just adds a little bit of extra protection. I think we're going to go with this. Start being thoughtful about DPS a little bit. I'll tell you, I think that Maris is going to continue to be my favorite character. I have had some interesting mythic loot drop that has made me want to investigate the other characters. Let's see what we got here. You gain more dice. Your attacks have a chance to deal 300% damage, or pickups drop more often. Let's go with an alteration here. Oh man, I'm glad. I'm glad we did that. Let's get some ravens out there. Wonderful. I had one piece of armor the other day that I do want to do a run with. It's for Krant, and holy moly, whenever an enemy starts attacking you, there is a chance your attacker becomes smited. Oh, we might be building a frozen smite build. Smite is incredible if you level it up enough. And if you're new to that skill, Smite is something that procs and causes the enemies to get stunned and take, I believe, 30 damage whenever that pops. But the real value is in the stun. Look at this. An additional 2 ravens or speed for the skeletons. I think we're going to go additional ravens. Frozen Undead Smite build. It's a mouthful. I agree. I'm going to have to workshop that. But this piece of gear for Krant summons an onyx dragon. And I don't know what that is, and I want to know what that is. So we'll probably have a juicy Krant build coming up here. I think I'd like to work with one of Krant's signs where I think it's every 3 levels up, his attack range multiplies. And so you just end up making this build that is gigantic in terms of its attack size. I think it's called Sign of the Whirlwind, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, nice. Cheers to you. You know, I think we'll probably go with this thaw opportunity. Yeah, as long as that is gonna allow us to move it to expert level, and who knows, perhaps maybe even beyond as we continue to ascend. All right. I'm really happy with quite a bit of the gear that Maris has now. I've gotten to the point where I believe all but one piece of gear is of mythic rarity. Whenever an enemy starts attacking you, there is a chance they become smited. 14%. Yes. I thought perhaps there would be a bigger jump in percentage there, with it being at the master level. And I'm going to take the leap and say that in the past, I think there was a bigger jump. Now, I know an update came out recently. Maybe that's something that got nerfed. I don't know. Well, I applaud this team of 4 devs for all of their efforts. They've put together quite something here for us. Wow. 3 more. Hard to say no to that. That's substantial. All right. It's nice to see a whole army out there just waiting to provide support. I haven't really gone and added more points to the Star Crux. I like getting in here and feeling more powerful than them. You know, there's just something about it. And with the sign that I'm using with Maris, this plays more and more like a bullet heaven. I do want to go with the frost zones. Let's do that. It plays more and more like a bullet heaven, you know, where the attacks are automatic, it aims for you. It's a beautiful thing. I knew that when this sign popped, we were going to become very fast and good friends. All right. Let's see if we can... Ooh. Ignoring Holy Staff of Power. Now, it is an epic, and you know, all of my gear is mythic. We'll take a look at it after the run, but chances are what I have now is going to trump that.
The daughter bears no guilt for the sins of her father. Taking Mort's gifts was wise, hero.
I'll tell you, I have to agree with you. Hey, there's another smite. Perfect. you know, let's just get the enemies to the point where every time they try to attack us, it's a coin flip as to whether their attack procs or not. And when it doesn't proc, they get stunned and take damage. That's wonderful. All right. Well, we worked for it, so we might as well take them even though they're a common, right? It's great seeing the experience bar fill up by itself. It's one of the other pieces that was important to me in looking at the gear, in that it gave me experience all by itself. Okay. Your dash throws ice shards that deal damage and apply chilled. Frost zones. You know, let's put another frost zone out there for a total of 4. And, ooh, 2 more ravens. We're just having fun out here, folks. Look at this. 22% chance for smite to apply. We're going to keep smiting. You know what I'll do next time, too? I will banish one other capability so that we can try and force smite to appear when we run into that deity again. I really do have to get better about that. You know, I'm sure there's multiple opportunities I should be taking advantage of to use the banish. And I just don't do it enough. I can't remember what game I was playing at the time. It might have been Witchfire. And there was an item or a capability that I was forgetting to use. Regenerate life every second. Divine shield. Well, this would not be the worst thing. This is pretty good too, actually. You get some invulnerability. And you get to use your attack right away. I'm going to go with this, actually. Somebody had commented saying, hey, Goat, you know, this would really be a game changer if you started doing this. And I said, you know what? I am going to write that down on a little post-it note, put it in front of me, and we're going to remember to do that next time. You know, now I think if we test our virtues, since we're working with Mort, I don't think it's going to go well. So we're just going to say it's just a dumb bird and hope for the best. Okay, perfect. All right. If you lose that one, you take a hit to luck, I think. So be careful. So I wrote it down on the card, and lo and behold, that helped. Hey, whatever you gotta do, right? Your attacks have a chance to deal 300% damage. More banished. Ooh, yes. Look at that. Now, the multiple projectiles really work well with the sign that we're using for Maris, because they can break apart and home in on different enemies. That's what's interesting about it. Yes, we're shooting in a specific direction, but these things will move around and go find other enemies. What do you do here? I mean, the ravens are starting to run away with it, but look, it's 3 more ravens. We know what we have to do. It's substantial. All right. This is really going swimmingly. Every few attacks, a frost ring spawns from you that freezes. That would be tremendous. Let's do it. If you are liking the Frozen Smite Undead build so far, and you think others might enjoy seeing it, please do go ahead and hit that like button. It helps more than you know. It'll allow more folks to see the video. We had one video for the Death Must Die showcase that I've been doing on the channel, and at around 80 likes, it had hit 3,000 views, and it's still going up because all of you are so nice enough to do that. I really appreciate it. Okay. Let's go grab whatever this is. Oh, perfect. More pickups. We like that. And let us know in the comments, please, what kind of builds you've been having luck with. Maybe twist my arm a little bit. Tell me which characters I should play as and stop singling out, because at this point, I'm absolutely singling out our other friends in the hub area. Oh, wow. Look at this. That's unreal. Okay. This is always a big test for the build. But I think we're going to do okay here. Yeah, the ones that start making some headway, they're either going to get smited, or they're going to get frozen, or I'm going to evade the attack because of the gear I'm wearing. Or I've got the shield thing. This is working out really, really well. Okay. Now I'm going to go with the buff, the skeletons. Make them a little bit more speedy. I would love to see another opportunity to buff our smite chances again. Look at that army of skeletons. They didn't even have a chance. Now let's go over here. Now I don't know how many experienced pips are actually going to fly in. I think we've been doing a good job, and there's your answer. Basically none. All right. 1,900 square feet. Wow. Okay, yeah, let's do it. And immobilized enemies take more damage. Wow. It's super exciting. I mean, this is really working out, and I'm already starting to feel bad for the necromancer, because I don't think it's going to go well for him. Let's see. Let's test out that theory. The skeletons are already really rocking him out in a way that he doesn't like. Yeah, that was insulting to him. All right, so frost zones. This has popped up a bunch of times here, but I think we go with this. I think this is the way. Go ahead and take advantage of the no harm. Go grab this heart, get some health back. It feels like this is what we should do. Yeah. Skeletons are a lot speedier now. We've hit the 15.5-minute mark. Level 23. That's good growth. Still looking for one more smite. Would love to see it. There's still time.
Winter acts on spite, but there might be a flicker of flame behind all this ice.
Could it be? Yes. 26%. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, well, you know what? No, I don't want to banish either of those because I like both of them. All right, we're gonna go with this. I know. Some of you are like, come on, goat, pull the trigger, do the banish. What's the worry? I know. I'm weak. Look at, they're unrelenting. He was trying to get away. There was nothing he could do. Goodness. Just looking at how fast these elites are going down. It's unreal. Now, sometimes it gets a little hairy over here because of the crossbow guys. So we're just going to come real close to them and let our missiles know what we want them to do. They kind of have a mind of their own when you use this sign, but in my experience, everything works out, especially if you've got just a ginormous amount of projectiles. All right. Let's lower the time refresh on the Divine Shield. That makes sense to me. All right, we've got our golden shield guy. He's got that really long dash that can hit pretty hard. But I got bad news for him. That life bar isn't looking great, is it? Yeah, there he goes. And with him, he dropped one of those really nice red experience gems. Immobilized enemies take more damage. Wow, 70 to 90. That's an easy decision. 20% jump is really substantial, I think. Yeah, these guys are just... I feel bad. Maybe you feel bad too. It's like, hey, goat, could you just give him a chance? Could you just take your finger off the shot button for just a moment? Okay. You know what? I'm going to flip the script and just see what we get here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I am going to banish purification. And we're going to go with a reduced cooldown of the shield here. Now let's rock on up here and see what we can grab in the limited amount of time that we've got left. Some additional luck, okay. Take it. Here we go. Let's see how this goes. That jumper statue that we just stopped at, with the rabbit, that's going to give us an additional dash for a little bit of time, which, great timing against the skeleton horde, really. Taking a shot here and there, but nothing extremely concerning yet. Yeah, I think it went okay. How about you? Oh, dang. Wow. I was trying to stay close enough to Drac where our army would pick up on him. Oh, outstanding. What a run, folks. What a run. The frozen, undead smite build. It was a winner. Quite literally. Let's take a look at the loot that we got here. So it looks like some of this loot is not compatible, but we have some friends that we can throw this on. So some additional movement speed, that's going to be helpful for somebody. +1 alteration dice. They really come in handy. They really do. The only thing I'm still looking for here is a mythic level belt. And I would like one that gives me some passive experience gang, or more access to higher tier capabilities from the deities. And the evasion would be nice. Plus 18% attack projectile and spell velocity. That's interesting. I don't know that I'm jumping at any of these yet. I'm kind of holding out for what I think I want, because I like the armor build overall, kind of the story that we're trying to tell. Hey folks, thank you so much for all the support. I hope you enjoyed this one. We're definitely going to keep playing Death Must Die. It just has a stranglehold on me in the best way. If you've picked up the game, I hope you're enjoying it. Best of luck to you with all your future runs. May the deities be the kindest to you and offer the legendary capabilities that you deserve. let's do this again sometime. We'll get together. We'll play a roguelike or a roguelite because we do that every time on the channel. And you know what else? We'll give away a video game at least once a week because we're going to do that 100 times in 2023. Love doing giveaways. Thank you again. Have a great one out there. We'll see you again soon.